So Wendy is what I call the angel of hip hop. She's an unsung hero who has helped everybody from myself. Me and David Banner slept on her couch.
Wow.
The Locks, Eminem, UGK, Goody Mob, helps people get out of fucked up contracts. Like, she is the angel and hasn't been thanked enough in the hip hop community.
Sure.
So ironically, today is St. Paddy's Day.
Yeah.
And my favorite Irish woman, Wendy Day. Yeah. I love her.
I've heard so many great things about her.
She's the angel of hip hop. So anyway, he was doing the Rap Olympics, and it was all these different groups. This was like, so a lot of signed artists were gonna have groups. Wu-Tang, I think Method Man or Redman had a group. It's like Def Squad, and all these signed artists were gonna go on this battle. It was 4-man teams.
Sure.
And so I knew this dude that was up and coming. That I met in Atlanta, and then I was beginning to really, I was his fan, but we were building a friendship named Kurupt. And so I remember Kurupt called and said, I'm gonna get on that 4-man battle shit. And I was like, yeah, me too. He was like, well, I'm gonna get Canibus too. I was like, I already got Canibus. He's like, well, then fuck it, we the team. And he's like, and I want Killah Priest. And I didn't know Priest. I knew his music, but I know. And I was like, fuck yeah, Killah Priest, that's crazy. Yeah. So that we were gonna be that was our team to battle everybody else's teams. Yeah. And long story short, all the signed teams dropped out. And so it wasn't worth it. Like, I wanted to battle, especially back then. I'm young and hungry, and I want to battle the people that, that's on platforms higher than me. Like, you got to shine. I want to shine. So we decided, once all the main guys that were signed dropped out, we were like, it ain't worth it. And then somebody called an audible. It might have been Canibus, or it might have been Priest. It was like, yo, I'm working on my album. We should do a record. And we did the record, and then it became the Hrsmn. I don't even know how the fuck we got the name the Hrsmn. But yeah, that's how it happened, man. It was again, Windy Day.
I believe you released an album last year, the Hrsmn album last year.
Yeah, I call it our debut finale. So it's called The Last Ride.
Right. Is it the last project, or you plan to go for more, or?
We'll see, man. It took us 20 years to get one.
Sure.
I don't think it'll take another 20 years to get another one. I'm just kind of, we were able to, for me, I mean, thank COVID for that, to be perfectly honest. Mm-hmm. I just had downtime, and I was going through all my hard drives and cleaning things up and, whatever. And, I saw that folder and it said Hrsmn. I listened to it, and it was all this incomplete shit. And I just, I had time on my hand. I wanted to, again, some of these things are really selfish. It was just for me I just wanted to show, my friends 10 years later showed it could be done. Slaughterhouse, it was, and I wanted to show, they did at least 2 albums, and I just felt like, we can't get one. The homies got 2.5 or whatever. Like, fuck that. I want one. That way, when the fans ask me about it, I can say, look, dude, we did it. There's one.
Sure.
And so that was really the goal. I put it all together. Me and Gifted Glitch, who did all the artwork, because it was really about that vision. That was the vision that I had always had. Previously, that was the vision I told RZA. And with the characters and this whole shit, and RZA, he saw it, and then we didn't execute. It fell apart, and it was very disheartening. And so we basically left alone for another 10 years or 9 years. And so COVID just gave me some time to tinker with it, get the visual for it, And then I was able to go, to each of my brothers and just say, look, man, look, because we had like a verse here and, a hook here and this, that, incomplete songs. So in general, I was able to take their vocals from 7 to 15 years ago.
Sure.
And strip the beats out, give it a new production because the lyrics held up.
Yeah.
And then things that were missing, I was able to like present that and say, okay, look at this, listen to this. Now, can you fix the things that need to be fixed? I need you to do a hook here. I need you to do a verse on this one. I need you to do, and that's how it kind of came together. So honestly, like the Hrsmn album, to me, I think one of the coolest things is that you really that some of that stuff is that's from 2005 and 7. Like I really did some archaeologist shit and like dug up some bones and then put the bones, reassembled the bones.
Sure.
So that's really the skeleton, the foundation of that record is what you would have heard 15 years ago.
Wow.
And that's kind of cool. We'll never be able to do that again, like to like reassemble all this, this dinosaur and put it back together so people can see this Tyrannosaurus Rex. Anything we do now, obviously, will be right now. It'll be cool, it'll be great, but it was really, for me, it was nostalgic to reassemble our past to put it in the present. And then if that gives us the opportunity or the motivation to reassemble them, yeah, I'm totally down. Kurupt hit me about a month ago. He was like, "You gotta do it again."
Wow.
And he's like, you did it. You because I'm executive producer of the Hrsmn album.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, man, you the executive producer, do that shit. He's like, I talked to Canny, I told Canny, like, fuck it. You pulled it together, which is, I enjoy, I picked that up from Dr. Dre. Dre used to tell me, he's like, you're an executive producer like me, because he says, I see things the way, like, I see the bigger picture, bigger product. Which is what I want to do. And so that was a great opportunity to showcase that part of myself that I enjoy doing.
Sure.
Yeah. And yeah, man, shit. Actually, DJ Quick said he wanted to produce a single for the next Hrsmn album. I think that could be incredible.
Wow.
What he would come up with for us, knowing what we do. So if we do it, it'll be, that growth. It'll be the growth to the next level, which was the vision anyway. The vision was, just thinking 2001, at the height of Canibus's, as of now, at the height of all our popularities, let's call it that, on the major record deals. If we would have had a beat produced by Dr. Dre with RZA's drums on it and Lauryn Hill singing the hook part, with Snoop on the third verse, like these the team and resources we had to pull from, sure, we could have made some incredibly ill, different next level records, and that was the goal. So that's still the goal. That's what I would want to do. I would want DJ Quick, yeah, and then get, hey Matt, we need you on this hook. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You ain't gonna hear that every day.
Exactly.
That was the goal of the Hrsmn. I'm a gluer, man. I like to glue things together and see what it, change the DNA structure. People get so rigid, like, oh, West Coast rap sounds like this, or East Coast, and I'm an anomaly, so I like to create these anomalies anyway.